Hello, I'm Brian LaBelle with GF Piping Systems here at IIAR, the Natural Refrigeration Show in Long Beach, California. I have the pleasure of speaking with Mr. Spencer Howell, Principal Engineer at VBFA, headquartered in Murray, Utah. Spencer, thanks for taking time from your show to talk with us here at the GF Piping Systems booth.
Absolutely.
What do you think of this show so far?
It's been great. A lot of stuff to learn, a lot of stuff to see. We always like keeping tabs on the latest and greatest that's coming out of the industry, so we keep on the cutting edge.
I've heard it's pretty well attended. I heard something on the order of 1,700 attendees. That's a pretty good sized show. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been in the refrigeration business and doing the engineer thing?
So I personally have been engineering for 23 years now. Okay. Most of that has been with VBFA, and VBFA has been doing refrigeration as long as I've been doing engineering. Okay. So we've been in the business for a while, mainly with ice rink design. We also were involved with the Salt Lake City Olympics back in 2002. Where we helped design the bobsled.
I've come down that bobsled, but on wheels in the summertime. What a blast. Crazy.
It's something, isn't it?
Wow, yeah, so you were involved in that, in designing that. So when it comes to refrigeration, so ice rinks are part of what you guys do. Tell us a little bit about that and a little bit about maybe why GF Piping Systems or a pre-insulated product like CoolFit would be of some interest to you.
The biggest thing with GF Plastics is when we're doing the ice rinks, dependability in piping, where you're casting those pipes into a slab that's so critical on flatness and that surface is so critical. Yeah. Having leaks or problems with the piping once it's been installed is just an absolute disaster. Mm-hmm. So we long since realized going with HDPE piping with heat fused fittings is the way that you make sure that you don't have any problems with the pipes. Zero leaks, right. And then you had mentioned another, geo cooling. Is that the right term? So GeoExchange systems.
GeoExchange.
Another hat I wear, which is using the ground as a heat exchange for both heating and cooling, typically in association with heat pump systems.
Right.
And similar reasons. Heat fuse. We've got pipes that are being buried 300 feet into the ground, vertical bores. That you can't afford to have leaks in those. You get a leak and you basically have to abandon the system. Right. There's no coming back, right? Yeah. So you want something that you can prove is leak proof and you can forget about it for the next 50 years. Right.
Well, that's certainly something that we like to say about HDPE, its durability, and CoolFit in particular. That's pre-insulated piping system, typically installed above ground, and the issues there are condensation. It's a perfectly vapor-tight system that does not produce condensation. There's no icing, and so we claim with confidence that it's a 100% maintenance-free system as well as just having that, let's say, inherent durability from the material itself. The design of the pre-insulated system is pretty spot on. It sounds like that's consistent with your experiences with it as well. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, we sure hope that this show continues to grow. We suspect that it will. We've noticed an uptick in business as we emerge from the COVID years, let's say. There's a lot of pent-up demand out there. But it sounds like your experience with GF and the product has been pretty positive.
Yeah, the only problems we had was projects just going on hold because they were worried about the COVID. And, once everybody kind of realized they were in for the long haul and the projects came back online, we haven't heard any feedback of lack of material or being able to get the product in the ground when we need it. So
it's actually pretty good business these days, and it's a good business to be in because we're seeing a shift toward the natural refrigerants. It's good for the environment. We're seeing a lot of focus on energy efficiency. That's a positive thing, and all of the that really kind of is supported by the portfolio that we have. So it's good times to be in this business. It sure has been a pleasure talking with you. Thank you for taking time again to spend a little bit of your show with us here at the GF Piping Systems booth. Spencer, very much appreciate it. Take care.